My name is Exogene Bajalan Hamoy, first year Bachelor of Physical Education. Today, I will show you the different development of physical education in ancient Oriental countries and ancient Near East countries, including their sports, exercise, dances, and recreation. But before we proceed, I will ask you first, what is physical education? It aims to develop students' physical competence and knowledge of movement and safety, and their ability to use this to perform in a wide range of activities associated with development of an active and healthy lifestyle. When was the first time physical education was taught? Based on my observation, I think we inherited it from our ancestor because when the Philippines was colonized by different countries, then each of countries are unique culture, and I think those country both their culture, their sports, exercise, dances, and everything else. In connection with primitive society. Primitive society exists in the form of physical exercise and games and competitions based on the movements used in work, hunting, and battle. Primitive people have two options. First, they can live near the river or near the sea so that they can get fish or anything that can be eaten from the sea. Second, from the jungle, where near to the animals' meat and fruit. Primitive people build shelter for protection to the natural disaster that can make their lives harm. Ancient Oriental countries. China, one of the world's oldest civilization. It was said their physical education activities go back to the beginning of their development. China have made major contributions in the physical education. Though China embraced the sedentary lifestyle, it's all not a question that the country with its unique culture and intellectual ability, but their activities are more preferred to those that are rich or belong to the high-class families in society. Ready to go. Here's some example of China's involvement in physical education. Rich family engaged in music, popular dances, split feeder dance, whole feeder dance, barrel dance, and humanity dance. Some there, sports and wrestling, jiu-jitsu, polo, tug of war, kite flying, and water games. Kung Fu is one of the earliest form of the exercise to be recorded in the history. Medical gymnastics was discovered 69 BC because of the realization that the cause of their illnesses was their inactivity due to sedentary lifestyle. They found out that gymnastics can provide the activity that will help them become more active and reduce the sedentary lifestyle. Next country is India. People's concern for their physical well-being was influenced by their religious lives. It is a religious belief in which people believe that when a person dies, their spirit reincarnates into a new body form of life. They must focus solely on the spiritual aspect of life rather than the physical body in order to achieve this goal. They should not enjoy worldly things and should refrain from doing things that would benefit their physical bodies. Example of Indians, involvement physical education. Number 1, Hindu dancing. Number 2, throwing balls. Number 3, dice. Number 4, tumbling. Number 5, chariot race. Number 6, marbles. Number 7, riding elephants. Number 8, blowing contest. Number 9, horse riding. Number 10, wrestling. Number 11, swordmanship. And lastly, boxing are some of the favorite pastimes. Some of their traditional sports are kho-kho, kabaddi, malakam, badminton, wrestling, pelwani. Yoga is the most important contribution of India. In the field of physical education, it is composed of exercise in postures and regulate breathing. Next country is Egypt. They believe in living a full life, which means a life full of physical activity, physical fitness, and sports for them. These are considered an important part of their lives. An important part of their lives. They help maintain their health and vigor. Recreation of Egypt. Egyptians in the social class spent much time outdoors from the time they were young boys and girls, both naked from the time they were born until the age of puberty. The dog is the most popular toy in the Egypt, reflecting the value of their people and featuring in a board game known Hand and Jackals. This is very popular during the Middle Kingdom of Egypt. Another game that is popular in Egypt and considered the oldest board game was Mihen, which was also known as the game of snake. Some of the popular sports played during ancient time: fishing, rowing, javelin, throwing, boxing, wrestling, weightlifting, gymnastics. Field hockey was the most popular learned sports played together with tongue-of-war like gameplay in a hoop. Physical fitness was considered so important for Pharaoh that it was part of the Hebset festival held after the first 30 years of asking rain. Ancient Egyptians were considered a dance-loving people, which can be observed in the murals, tomb painting, and temple engraving, according to the International Encyclopedia of Dance. Cited by Heiss, dance was not part of the Egyptian ethos and featured prominently in religious, spiritual, and ceremony on social occasions and in Egyptians. Funin practice regarding after lifestyle. Dance rhythm is produced by the clapping of hands, fingers, snapping, tambourine, and body clapping. The last country that we tackled is Persia. Persia's main goal was to build empires through military aggression, and it was King Cyrus the Great who conquered the area now known as the Middle East in early 529 BC. They believed that a strong army was a healthy and physically fit army was their driving force in achieving their goal. As early as 6 years old, the state trained the child in different events such as swimming, singing, shooting, the bow, throwing, javelin, hunting, and marching. Ancient Persian dance is characterized by both fascinating and incident events. It is known to be Iran today. People can mythologically show their love and of dance. The cult of Mithra. According to Kian, 2004, the origin and rise of Persian dance as an independent and distinctive and form in estimated to be parallel birth of Mithraism and its